Good morning. Hot Mess Express Mama coming this morning. Baby girl has what I believe to be poison ivy. It started just on her hand and a little spot on her neck. Looked like she'd kind of slept like this and transferred it. Well, now it's went all the way up her arm to her elbow, and it's come up her neck and starting to get onto her face, and her eyes getting red and swelled. So, um, coming to you, yeah, Hot Mess Express this morning. I look awful. Um, she's had some medication and she's got some cream on and she's now back asleep and we're calling the doctor when they open. But I'm here. I made a promise and I'm here. I know I didn't post a video yesterday, but not because I didn't record one. It wouldn't post. So we're repeating today. I will get it to post today. All right. Um, so I want to chit chat again, coffee and confidence. Um, and today we're going to talk about self perceptions and how our life impacts those. So, we're born with confidence. And if you don't believe that, look at a toddler who has picked out their own clothes. So, they're going to have colors that don't match, mix match prints. It's just going to be comical, to say the least. Um, but they picked all their favorites to wear today. And they're walking around and they are rocking that outfit. Why? Because they're confident. They don't care about what others think and they know they look good. Maybe it's not your style, but it's theirs and they're happy, okay? Um, you Sticking with the toddler reference, toddlers believe in themselves. You go to feed a 2 year old, a 3 year old, no, how big I do it. I big I do it. I big I do it. Hear that so often from mine when they were little. Um, are they going to be able to feed themselves? 100%. Are they going to make a mess? Most likely. But they're going to do it. They're going to feed themselves, okay? So that's what we're kind of striving to get back to is that toddler like or that toddler like confidence. And over time through life, things are said, we have feelings. Um, when we don't do as well as we thought we would on something, whatever, that cause a shell to be placed over our confidence. And that reduces the amount of confidence that we have access to. Okay. So, what we're going to be working on is chipping that shell away from our confidence so that we can reveal more of our confidence within us so that we can have access to use that confidence. Um, and our self perceptions and how we see ourselves is is a big part of that. So maybe you studied really hard in high school or college, whatever, for a test and didn't do as well as you thought you would. Um, so then you start, I'm not smart enough, and putting a layer on your confidence, covering up more of that confidence, and making it inaccessible to yourself because you don't believe that. Now, maybe you studied too hard and you're tired. Maybe you're getting sick and you just don't know it yet. So, there's so many other factors that go into the reason you didn't do as well on that test. Okay. So now we have to reverse that. We have to reverse those um, negative self perceptions that we have, and we need to work on ways to um, improve those perceptions of ourselves. Um, Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. All right, so let's look at things from a different angle. And one of the examples that I would like to share about is my curly hair. It's a hot mess this morning. You see it, it's gross. But I have naturally curly hair and I hated it. absolutely hated my hair growing up. I didn't really fall in love with my hair until my mid to late 20s, right? Um, and what changed my perception is, now see, every morning I got up and I had to fix my hair, and I was always negative about it because I didn't want to do it. It was just a hassle. It was hard to handle, whatever. Um, my mother was a hairdresser, and I was at her salon one day, and someone came in for a perm, and they wanted hair like mine, and they spent hours and a good chunk of change to get hair like mine. I thought, I don't have to do that. I wash and go. Okay, so then I started looking at my hair from a different angle. Yes, maybe it took me a little bit longer in the morning to fix, but it did not. I didn't have to spend hours, and I certainly didn't have to spend that amount of money. You know, wash it, throw a little bit of gel or mousse in, I was good to go. And I always just pull it up. I was in food service for so long that just pulling it up is just how I do. Um, so once I started looking at it from a different angle, you know, the time and money that people spend to get hair like mine, I really started to enjoy my hair and really started receiving. I get compliments on my hair all the time, and that was when I truly started receiving and believing those compliments. Um, and I noticed when I was doing my hair before, and it was always negative because I hated to do it, um, that negativity kind of bled into the rest of the day. And once that perception of my hair changed, it was no longer a negative experience to do my hair, nor was it a negative experience through the, nor did I see as much negativity throughout the day. So, whatever you're struggling with, whatever your self doubt is, you don't have to tackle everything at once. Okay? Take one thing, small steps. Small steps lead to big rewards. So, whatever you're struggling with, start looking at it from a new angle. If you want to learn to do something, start doing some research. Find some friends who can do that. I'm working on French braiding. I still cannot French braid. To save my life, I can't. I try and do Drama's hair, and the back of it always gets. So I have a friend coming over, and we're going to work on it together, and she's going to show me what I'm doing wrong. So find an expert. You have friends who can do some of the things that you're struggling with, and they can help you. All right? Start researching. I taught myself to crochet through Google and YouTube. You can do it. And I'm here to support you and be your cheerleader the entire step of the way. Shoot me a message. All right. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day. Whoop, whoop. Have a great one, and we'll chat tomorrow. Bye.